The Yellow Brick Road. This video does not reflect the actual views of real people. These are actors playing a role to entertain audiences. No persons or animals were harmed in the making of this video. Gosh, I love YouTube and I love Google.
Person. Look. So, we're going to talk about Ben Shapiro. Yeah. Guy who talks fast, but very low in potency. I'd like to say he swims on the shallow end, where he twists and mangles reality to political narrative. I don't mean Republican strictly or conservative strictly. I mean anything that fits the party system, the way life works. Pro-gun or anti-gun? Pro-abortion or pro-life? All human beings fall into this. In fact, they think they're those. In reality, that might just be honestly either that or you're acting. Actually, if you ask for my honest opinion, I think when you look at other people, I don't think you're putting them in political categories. Doing something synonymous. Thinking pattern is synonymous. Are these black people poor? Well, they need to get a job. We're questioning economics. Wait a minute. There's this thing that we, or not we, whatever people, shape-shift reality to fit that box of capitalism, socialism. No life going on. Systems all interacting with.
Like explosions.
Sure, none of Ben Shapiro's fans watched it. Are watching. I recommend hopping off the bandwagon. No,
You're encouraging them to bring their hordes.
I don't. You're getting content lacking in dry. It's 1, 2, 3, 4. Step by step. Other faculties do exist. Not all.
Silly idea of he knows what he's talking. He sounds this way. Like, no, man. No. You can see through that. Really.
Not all.
You get these two, you get the two of them on stage. Him and someone else that people revere. And, not saying much. I don't know why you're oohing and on at this shit. It's really sounding. Hey, Bill. Yeah, Ben, watch. Fuck.
Whimsically.
Fuck.
Logic. It's almost, it sounds make-believe. Try to look at reality, or even look at yourself, how you act and how you are as a person. Where like, okay, logic has ran its course. I want to get to this something else examining.
Today is you.
Such purely logical thinking, where it becomes whimsical, becomes magical type thing. If someone goes, why would they do? Put it in purely logical, full logical.
Oh, it's allowed him to buy.
Have a better example.
Here's the guy that got and it realizes he's in the insane world, becomes insane himself. Basically, it could be this. Could be Apple.
I have no idea what you're talking
Biting the apple. You have an idea. Biting the apple, realizing, oh no. Oh no. And it comes to the decision whether it's something good or just a, oh, nope. I didn't bite in the apple. I didn't do it. Nope. No, man. Oh. Answer Shapiro.
Whatever. All right, let's run through some examples. What I'm talking about.
Terrific service. All right, so President Trump did another one of his patented rallies last night, and it got me rowdy because President Trump's rallies are always rowdy. Now, what's weird to me is that the media are so deeply concerned over this. If they were so deeply concerned over President Trump's rallies, maybe they should have stopped covering them soup to nuts when he was doing them in the middle of the election cycle. But Trump...
Okay, so once again, I know he's going to talk about politics. Maybe I could argue political stuff with him. I'm going to step back and look at it psychologically. Media's going nuts. Now, how does he understand they're going nuts? Looks at it purely logically. Using the words, or they're constantly talking about him, going nuts about it. When someone else might step back and say, look at this differently. Maybe there's money to be made talking about. Maybe there's this, maybe there's that. That is just, well, he's angry. Do you see the frown on his face? He's angry. Or he's sad.
There's no way there's pandering to a certain, I don't know.
There's never the question of, what if something else is going on? Like he has no shadow. Pure logic. Walks without a shadow.
Dang. Like,
that's why I want to call out his followers. You ever consider a what if scenario?
well, there would be.
Like he's angry. He said he's angry. Well, what if he's lying? What if he's mistaking something for something else?
I mean, I question it more to the point where it's him. Either it is or it isn't. See, he's not happy. Look, like you said, he has a frown on his face. He did this. He said this. He's happy. They're going insane. Yep. Or it isn't. Look. Whole cookie cut reality.
The case of easily edible,
Easily digestible.
easily digestible content.
Oxman.
One wants to.
Ox soup.
Kind of bright, man. look at a different angle. See some more evidence.
I had like a
Trump loves these things. He's a guy who plays to the crowd. If you've ever seen President Trump speak in person, this is somebody who really is a performer. And as somebody, like, I used to perform regularly, not just in terms of, you know, doing my speaking in front of an audience, but I used to actually perform. I was a classical violinist, perform in front of audiences. And you know when the audience is into it, when the audience isn't into it. President Trump...
Clapping? Not clapping. Sorry, that was a little...
He's really good at this. He is a performer, and so he knows when the audience is and when they're not. And so he does these rallies. They're very rowdy, and they're very excited. And the media went nuts. They're very, very upset about this. And I'm at a loss to explain quite why. Brian Schatz, who is a senator from Nevada, he tweeted out, "We have no equivalent to dark campaign that is a Trump rally. This is not a thing on the left. We just argue about healthcare and climate, sometimes reliving 2016, but we are not actually out of our minds. It's a dark carnival over Trump rally." I'd just like to point out to Brian Schatz, history did not start yesterday. There's this weird syndrome on the left that suddenly all history began with Donald Trump. So yesterday we talked about LeBron James saying that Trump has politicized sports, ignoring the fact that sports has been politicized for years and years and years and years.
Oh, more analytical information. Haven't heard any knowledge here. Analytical information. Just, I can open this book, read this, and then say it back to you.
Political Brian with Penny?
Yeah.
Corporate batted 314 this year versus lefties 217. What's going on here? Analytical.
Well, I thought he was just reading it.
Oh, him?
Brian Kenny reads a teleprompter.
You know what I mean?
Oh, that's what it
The
is.
step. Yeah. Analytical.
Yeah. No,
except now we're talking about morality.
and,
Or we just step over that little area and here, guys, this is sweet breakfast for you. My content for you. Like,
fans of Ben Shapiro, I would love to ever send in some him talking about personal experience, using that as parlaying that into a lesson about society. I would love to hear that. As opposed to socialism doesn't work. See, 1853, the Mao dynasty, London, England.
no, I'm so fast at that. All right.
That the politicization of our culture and our sports, that's one of the reasons why Trump has been so successful, because Trump is a counterpunch to all of that politicization. Well, the same thing is true when it comes to the quote-unquote dark era of Trump rallies. And I'm old enough to remember in 2011 when Paul Wellstone was a senator from Minnesota after he died in a plane crash. I'm old enough to remember when Democrats led an actual rally at Paul Wellstone's funeral.
I doubt he remember that. I think he looked it up or has a team that looks shit up for him.
Hey, maybe.
Once again, a nitpick.
I mean, it's like this is a thing that actually happened.
Please, let the people of this state hear your voice on his behalf to keep his legacy alive and help us win this election. Paul Wellstone, will you stand up and keep fighting for social and economic justice? Say yes!
And that was October 2002. That was a funeral for Paul Wellstone.
There's a
funeral memorial for Paul Wellstone. But don't worry, only Trump has been involved in the dark carnival of rallies.
Freaking out.
Yeah, that story sounds creepy as fuck. At the same time, I don't know. That's why I use words like maybe. Maybe they were politicizing this. Maybe they were that adamant about the ideas.
Maybe.
Felt the guy who died was just as adamant. If I die, use my funeral to really push this.
Or
who the fuck knows?
people said, yeah, it's important.
But I believe this guy sees things in just a political spectrum. Thus, they politicize.
A forever political lens. Like, hey dude, you know they're there? You know you're wearing glasses, right? What are you talking about? And they're just on, like, you know what I mean?
Like, you see that waiter there? Not being polite to be nice. Being polite to get a larger tip. Gosh.
Sure, would you like more water? Yes, I would. 50. Must be. Show your support, son.
Leftist.
Go to me in.
That was all the way back in 2002. There were a bunch of Republicans sitting in the audience who just went there to pay tribute to the memorial. And I remember all these people getting up there and shouting about how Republicans were the worst thing ever at this event in memoriam for a senator who died in a plane crash. And of course, we saw this happen in Tucson after the Gabby Gifford shooting. Remember that President Donald Trump down in Tucson where he did a full-on anti-gun rally, a pep rally against guns, in which he and everybody else tore into the gun culture in the United States. It prompted actual mainstream media discussions as to whether this was a memorial service for those who had died in the Tucson shooting, or whether in fact was a pep rally. Here's folks in the mainstream media talking about it at the time, back in 2011.
It's like, fuck, dude.
Almost philosophically speaking, I think you're doing the same thing. Looking at in my opinion, the death of meaningful things in the world. You're standing over it, spouting political particulars.
Oh. In a way, it's like this. Guys, watch this. My skill is I can tell you what's wrong.
Gender identity, blah 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 blah.
I can see problems, and and that's a matter of opinion. I can see problems, and I can tell you about them. That's it. Like, what? That's all you do?
Yeah, there's people who can say, like, almost like Peterson, like, it's wrong to legislate that we call you a certain, whatever, gender pronoun. Like, okay. But haven't really heard him arguing about whether it's okay to have gender for an individual. In fact, I've heard him argue against it, talking about identity.
Isn't he the one that said there is a lack of, if not, there's none, what was it? Full intelligence? No?
Yeah.
Identity?
Him with identity was that the world dictates your identity.
Oh, no.
We made a video about it telling him, no, you're wrong, man.
And then he sent us a wonderful card and
he didn't respond.
Candy and flowers.
Him or his followers didn't respond.
And the card said, go fuck yourself.
Because, once again, I believe these idols are the Shapiros,
There's plenty more.
just like swarms of fans.
There's more. It's weird. Not only them, it's like the Ricky Gervais. What's his name?
Face.
He's another one. He's a comedian. Then he gets invited to these talk shows sometimes. Like, no offense. You know, because you could be that guy. You can do both. Bill Maher, Tim Harris. Like, how come you guys are there? Aren't you know, it's hey. I mean, listen, like, we don't have a piece of paper that says, you know, we are experts on this, you know?
I wouldn't even use us. I was talking about this yesterday. Look at Peterson's work. He's talking about the simultaneous reaction of chaos and order happening on all these different levels simultaneously.
Yeah.
It's like, wait, those are from hundreds of years ago, maybe thousands of years.
I don't even know.
Of some poor dude sitting on a mountain thinking about shit. They call it yin and yang, but as Peterson did. Of course, after, well, he's probably talking about it before, but now it's popular to think about things like that because he was protesting a gender bill or whatever, gender pronoun bill. Okay, he's on our team. What else does he have to say?
Like, hey man,
hey man, these ideas were over here a long time ago.
Like this. It's like, hey man, that team's defunct, right? I like that hat. Where did you get that? I want to be a part of the team. Tell me. Tell me where.
Montreal.
Come on, family. We're moving to Montreal. But Dad, I have friends. Quiet, Billy. Get in the car. Gonna be finally be part of a sophisticated ideology. Like, oh my god. I don't get it, man. I don't. Like, people want that. People want a Christ figure. Someone. You know what I mean by that is like, go ahead.
I would say that I believe I do get it. I look at things beyond just, oh, they're just fanboys or they're haters. So I can actually step back and analysis of the psychology of the person. Also absorbing the ideas of the people listening.
Poor habit I have to say.
Guys, you ever consider this over here?
I do understand. More of a, like,
with them, it's like easy, digestible.
well, it is.
That's
the first time I.
That's what gets his. Peterson is more of, I say, complex things, complex, and people are absorbing it. They're grasping it.
I don't have fans. I haven't lift. What did he say?
I don't know.
Something like a critical thing. Like, but I'm not quoting. We did say it. I don't have.
Listen, guys, these ideas are, yes, they're a little more sophisticated than you're used to. Not that sophisticated. A lot heavier ideas floating around the world. I haven't observed. Peterson's giving them sort of the cool. Just think that's it.
No, I don't want someone saying, this is the guy we want for speaking for us. I'm like, no, please, stop, no. What'd you say the other day? It made a lot of sense. I thought that before, but then you put in the aliens thing. I thought that was...
What?
Aliens show up? Who is your representative? It's Bill! I mean, my bad. Ben Shapiro. Welcome. It's like...
Liberal or conservative?
They ask him, are you liberal or are you conservative? Like, kill them all. Spinning and like Mars attacks.
It's actually,
it's like,
look at the film The Day the Earth Stood. Keanu Reeves.
Yeah.
Jennifer Connelly. Oh, Keanu Reeves is the alien. And he's like, need to see your leaders going to the. Jennifer Connelly stops like, no, those aren't our leaders.
Yeah.
I'll take you to someone like sort of that scenario.
There's also more, much more. Don't remember exactly. Of course, it's the. I'm a you kid. Fuck. Something like. We're trying. We're. It's like a cardboard cutout. Like, this is a dandelion. It's like, no, it isn't. Bends it and throws it away.
Probably more there, but
Yeah. Yeah. I like how his hat blends in. For a while it was hidden. I didn't even know.
brightness.
I don't know. First fact. Who's this guy? And at first I was like. And then I got.
Probably like.
Well, there's a lot of work.
His up and coming was probably him up college. Not physically, of course. But
No.
like, you're trying to argue politics. I know the rules. Thus, I'll make you look silly. And then, hands and.
Then,
what's the meaning of life? Well, I have this system here called Judeo-Christianity. It tells me right here.
Then, you hear in the background? Imagine that just like,
Yeah.
like it's creepy to me. It really is. But here's the thing: when I was younger, never heard of any of these. I'm like now today, it's like out of nowhere, like, boom, boom, boom. You know. Well, I really like started looking at this guy maybe like 2 years ago, and I was like, I didn't understand a lot of the words he's using.
Yeah.
I didn't know what right wing was. I didn't know what left, all that crap. You know, I was more busy on the whole like, language. So, what if I ever said this shit to him? What are you talking about? Anyway, what is this guy talking about? I was like, oh, that's what he means. Oh, that's it? He's like, yeah, that's it. Not much to offer, huh? I'm like, no, not really.
Another thing, when you look at religion, the way I think he does. Well, let's look at what is religion. Religion is spirituality, basically.
Yeah.
Now, you're trying to follow some sort of spiritual thing, and you turn it into 100% logical. You're thinking about this spiritual thing. It's fairly logical. That's when it turns into superstition and whatever. Nothing grounding you.
Must be a reason for that.
It turns into every time I snap my fingers, this happens for me. Because the idea of spirituality isn't going to be, okay, here's the answers.
Of snapping their fingers, it's like, create this.
It turns into superstition.
I'm down.
Yeah.
But it's like, no need. Little kid next door sees it in the mirror going like this. It's like, what do you do? Chop!
And those are the guys that turn religion as something valuable.
They all have valuable things.
They turn it into superstition by following things that aren't spiritual in nature, trying to use logic.
Yeah.
They're trying to scientifically follow everything.
And some people
don't eat ham on Wednesdays in April. There's your rule. Logically follow.
No, mommy on Friday. What's wrong with you? Not only that, it also becomes more of a sense of it's like very good ideas, basic. Why? Next one is don't kill, no murder. And the next one is this: others. What about Bill? He likes stabbing himself. Forget Bill. Okay? Forget Bill. Bill is he's going to hell.
Essentially, use your
Kidding.
other faculties. Observe your shadow.
Yeah.
So
First, I'm talking to you about this fantastic new podcast. Okay, so, I love the movie Jaws.
Alright, so this is more of a goof. This is our hit piece on Ben Shapiro. That's what I've... Once again, the political, logical thinking of what I think you would say if we saw this.
Yeah.
This is a hit piece. Where's the... What's the other one?
Blatant,
This is an attack. That's the word.
I was saying, misconstruing.
It's an attack on my character.
Like,
I'm here to help, man.
Like, it's an attack on my character and everything I do. It's like, dude, you know what, man? Like, well, let's see. Not even 1,000 views. I will not waste my time.
You do better, Ben. What will probably happen if you actually did that? Disappear from the limelight. Oh. For a long while, if you actually walk that path. Let's make fun of him.
I would understand. Huh?
Just make fun of his love for Jaws.
At
First, I'm talking to you about this fantastic new podcast. Okay, so, I love the movie Jaws. I think Jaws is one of the best movies ever made. I'm
an
addict to this movie, actually. I used to watch it when I was on the treadmill. Great movie. Well, that
question is, was the treadmill on a 12 or a 6? You like, you hear the elevator music in the Y? It's like,
How much in-depth content were you getting from the movie Jaws, to where you could run a fucking treadmill while you're watching it? If I was watching The Dark Knight on a treadmill, I'd be rewinding every 5 minutes. Like, fuck that part. Fuck, man. The Jaws is pretty ironic. Jaws, shark swim close to land. Picture Jaws washed up on a beach, dried out. Sharks belong over there. Are you over here?
Yeah, there's a life raft. Come on. It's over. Don't worry.
That was just a little cracking.
You know what my theory is? It's one of the greatest ever because it was so innovative. That's why. Like, that's it.
Sorry, Ben.
I can do that. I can do. All right. You respect the mic better than ours.
Oh, well. Yeah, great quality. Man. There's a lot of these videos. They say like absolutely.
I can be honest.
They say either nothing or they say horseshit.
I will never.
But they have great quality.
Even if we get I will not have some studio looking like that. It'll be just be real looking to me. Guys, see, this is really where I hang out. Not on 7-Eleven News. Ben Shapiro tells me why I'm a funny conservative. They all look like that. I can name you like 10.
On this crisis of meaning, what we've lost, why we lost it. I think that we've lost a couple of things in the West. I think we've lost the idea of the Judeo-Christian value system that bound us all together, and we also lost the idea of reason as a universal solvent that was going to help bring us together and also grant us the capacity to talk with one another.
Like, get a close up on his face. He's saying something really smart.
So we lost Judeo-Christian values, blah, blah, blah.
Oogity boogity oogity. That's it. He lost it. It's gone. Looks like we need a revelation.
Again, I don't think he's questioned where these ideas came from.
No, he's serious. Look at him.
He asked him,
he's like, I know what I'm talking about.
If you asked him, he'd probably just say God. How do you know that?
Here, tape me.
He'd stop the conversation right there. Well, that's just my belief. I got lunch to do. Bye.
God, huh? You mean? Like, you know. 18.
Call it moral intelligence or moral integrity, I would say.
Which exists.
Instead of just saying Judeo-Christian, which
it's like assuming that's where it all comes from. That's
came about thousands of years ago that you probably have no fucking clue.
That's where it all stems from. People fail to realize is this. Like, you know, just imagine, even it's not even that great of an example. But someone's like, hey, let's say I was born on some deserted place. There's other people that they never heard of, whatever, you know.
Yeah.
Oh, the Judeo values were there. They just didn't know it. It was hiding behind that tree over there. Every time decisions were being made, it went like this. It helped them out. Listen, dude. Stop it. It's like Milo. He's like, I'm gonna win this one. Rogan's podcast. That shit was wrong. We still he's like a lovable character. Ain't creeping me out, bro. Creep you.
Charismatic and flamboyant.
Yeah. Only he could sing.
Easily died.
Only he could sing, man.
Alright.
And we're broken down into identity politics and subjectivism. I think there are a lot of things that are going wrong with our culture, but talking about civil war only exacerbates the problem because the problem with saying we're on the verge of the second civil war is that it actually encourages you to look at people across the aisle from you and not see the common face of an American, but see somebody who is your enemy attempting to destroy the United States.
We're gonna win this time.
Across the aisle. Once again, putting it in political purview.
Go the enemy. It's like, huh? That was easy to look at, huh?
Like if he saw whatever black dudes from South Central and white dudes from wherever, Alabama, the rural Alabama, saw them fighting each other like political issue. This is all politics. Liberals versus conservatives.
No, this is what he does. He has a bike, just goes around, and there's a camera attached to it. There's a little flag in the back just waving. It says Shapiro 2020. And he'll just stop, and then you know he's there. Someone's just fighting. See it out. Democrat right here. That was like a blue circle. A Republican, red arrow.
Yeah.
This is what's happening, guys.
I don't think you're going to hear Ben Shapiro question or look into the dimensions of their thinking in the first place. Why this person labels themselves conservative or liberal or whatever. Keeps it on the surface, shallow ordered, red versus blue.
It's not even like at the point where it's like good but simple ideas. It's like you're just pointing out this and this. Very, yeah, like you said, shallow. You're forever non-solution giver.
And the reasons there won't be a civil war is because it's not logical.
Is that yeah, that's it.
And that's not to say that conflicts between left and right don't exist. They do. And I think the left is dead wrong on virtually all of these issues. I think fighting leftist principles is a deeply important thing because I think the left is complicit in the destruction of these central ideals of America that bind us together. I think the left has forcibly attempted to destroy the Judeo-Christian fabric. I think that the left has abandoned reason on behalf of subjective feeling. But I also think that most people in the United States are not
Hold on a second.
principles is a deeply important thing because I think the left is complicit in the destruction of these central ideals of America that bind us together. I think the left has forcibly attempted to destroy the Judeo-Christian fabric. I think that the left has abandoned reason on behalf of subjective feeling.
God, just slow the fuck down. I'm impressed. I am impressed.
Where do these Judeo-Christian values come from, if not internally, which is something you're going to consider as subjective? I don't consider it subjective, but I'm sure you are. That's what.
I feel like it's like, you know.
So it's God with the Star Wars guy, Palpatine or something.
Yes. You will pay for your lack of faith.
So it's God standing from the outside, shocking morals into people.
Pay for your lack of moral intelligence.
The objective realm, where morals are implanted from the outside in.
You'll pay for your lack of big letter words.
Morality is objective, and it's internal. So when you question someone using their subjective feelings, they might be struggling to reach that objective.
Even though you're on the dark side of the...
It may be their baby steps to reaching objective morality, as opposed to I'll just read a book and it will tell me my objective morality.
Or it's, you know,
Even though you have no choice.
I'm sure. Huh?
When you read something, a moral in a book, you're also subjectively interacting with the meanings of the words to say morality.
It's only that.
Just a reflection.
It's when okay, now it's time to implement my views and feelings onto you, and you will carry them for years to come. Right, son? Or dad?
Well, if someone believes something is truly right, already existed externally, they're just reflecting it on the outside. Yeah. There's my excuse to do this thing.
Oh, you mean justified tyranny?
Be more morality.
It's an example.
Moral.
Sure.
The point is that reflective type thing. It already existed. Get out here. Here's my excuse. Because I think a lot of people are stuck in the space of book that other people do. My excuse to do, as opposed to chop his fucking head off, you pussy. I want to be a pussy.
Oh man, it's like beat a sweat. Not me.
Now everyone last thing to do is moral. So
imagine it. Imagine
okay,
if it was,
I can do.
Like different. Like everyone's like, don't make fun. I don't want to be a bitch.
Here's a little baby step. Here's an existential, moral baby step that people can actually practice. Check yourself. One's around you. What are you doing when? Simple exercise. I don't mean externally either. I mean more of like your thoughts.
Remind me of
Well known.
it's like I got you.
Yeah, check your own thoughts. Why are you calling that person out? Because no one's around to call you out on it? Wait a minute, you're around. You call you out.
It's very valuable. It's like this. It's like
There's your baby step.
You're thinking something. Wait a minute. What? Like I was looking for something earlier. Fucking tight.
Careful.
It's gonna be.
See yourself staring at
The idea of it's creepy.
It's just as bad as being sent to prison or persecuted by it from the outside.
Oh, it's like prison, except like you willingly walked in. Welcome.
Oh, I mean the persecution.
Oh. That's hell. Eternal.
But it reflects the internal one.
Sure.
Yeah. But
I also think that most people in the United States are not quote-unquote on the left. And most people in the United States simply are told certain things by the media, and they believe those things because members of the media say them. I think...
What? That light bulb went off. Not you. People believe certain things. He tells them. Like,
what do you do?
I think you are the media. I don't even realize it.
Dude, it's a new wave. It is.
I think there's a lot more people jumping off of me watching YouTube videos.
That's why I'm predicting this will to play. Not right now. Right now. I mean?
That's why those baby steps for him. Check yourself. One's around. And you can bring it. Right?
I like it.
The myth. Jesus story told millions of times in film and art, not in fucking Jaws. Millions of times it's been told in art. Hero character goes away, finds some special knowledge, and comes back and shares it with them. Stories that's done a shitload of times. Bruce Wayne goes away, valuable thing, comes back.
Whether he says it or does something, it's valuable. Plus, because you server such a way, not 1, 2, 3. See how fast that was?
Yeah.
2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12. It's like, you know, I'm trying to listen. I'm not trying to make fun of them. Like, you know, I'll be honest. I like when people call me out. I love it. You know why? Because that means, wait, did I really say that? Oh, I didn't really mean that.
Attack piece.
Versus, okay, now I know. I learned. I was wrong. Versus, or it's, I didn't really mean that. That's what I meant. Poor choice of words or whatever have you. But still, it's just 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12. It's not an attack piece. Actually, you know what? It could be if he says something outlandishly, like just shitty.
Yeah.
Then you're damn right it will be.
But look at it as a person. That shit me was attacking me, putting in this political content, idea, abortion.
Imagine what would happen.
Piece.
What would happen if we just wipe politics and labels? Flex on, flex off. What would happen? What are you gonna do?
Oh, they'd be stuck with this.
I know, that's the funny part.
Have to take the class.
God,
yeah.
you have to have a piece of paper that says you know. I do.
This guy helps me realize why I like Jimmy Dore. Jimmy Dore does talk when he's calm, does talk in political context.
Not man.
But then there's a moment where he can't fucking hold back.
I know.
And his humanity comes out. It's like, fuck this guy. Fuck him. But you can't hold it in and keep it in a political realm.
Yeah.
He leads over, man.
It's him being human too.
So it's him.
And I love it.
People are doing shitty things. Piss me off. Granted, I would say he has quite a bit of moral intelligence. Can't just be, you're a you are.
Yeah, I got thwacked with a bat when I recently.
Understand
I can't tell people. Yes, I can, because like, then what are we? We done. You know, I get what you're saying. Do something like Obama does, or Trump, or when the umpire calls a ball a strike, you know, gets out of the dugout, free door, and in the Bronx, he gets thrown out.
A little baby step for Jimmy Dore.
Jimmy Dore is really Aaron Boone.
Little baby step for Jimmy Dore. Feel the emotion. Words come. Realize calling them it help anything.
No, it's just, let me just take this gasoline and watch it grow.
But anger is healthy. Fire.
Oh, sure. Burn my.
A lot of people in the United States don't even think about politics very often. They don't think about politics very often. And if they do think about politics, I think they are driven into a state of insanity by all of the talk of this sort of civil war mentality. The war is on. America's on the verge of destruction. The greatest, freest country in the history of the world, most prosperous country in the history of the world. We're on the verge of chaos.
People would question all those things. Prosperous.
You know, most other places are free too.
Like,
on paper.
Like intention, right? If I save a baby from a burning building, if I save a baby from a burning building, well, that was a moral thing to do. That was a heroic thing to do.
Yeah, I don't know why the fuck.
Where intentions come.
Like, I did it for the.
There you go.
To the mother would.
So when America, or when whatever settlers came here and there were all the other people out, like, is it really prosperous? Look at that moral scenario and
I've heard this for.
Tie those together.
They came here to escape religious persecution. We decided to throttle and kick away the other people, and then we built towns and cities.
And you probably want to know his argument for that. Probably, well, Native Americans back then were blah 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 blah, and they attacked other people too, and then they weren't so good either, and then blah 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 blah.
I don't give a fuck. Okay.
How do you feel as a person? I don't hear a fucking history lesson. Like, it's wrong regardless. He's probably okay with killing terrorists.
I'm not okay with it.
Because they're terrorists. Political context, they're terrorists.
Terror?
They're terrorists.
Terror.
Terrorists.
Terror.
They're not people.
Terror.
There's no humanity there. They're evil terrorists.
It's like, listen, it's not
I
like...
can logically align that with my religion. They're evil.
Listen, Muhammad, I know your son was killed, and every your other families were getting killed by stray bullets and everything, and you want to protect your home. But as soon as you pick up that gun and decide to, make sure the invaders, as what they are, stay away, we're going to bomb you, and you're going to be a terrorist. Just wait. I'm not saying there is an actual,
the unintended
extremist.
Unintended consequence. Read your history.
Boy, if only I had one. Be flipping the pages. This is the truth. I take the textbook. It's like what these guys do. They just take the textbook. They open it, right? It's like 10 pounds, as you know. They open it. They put it around their head. They just slam it shut. And that's how they sleep at night. It's like
happy because he smiles. He's happy because he smiles. Yeah.
That sort of talk, I think, makes things worse. I don't think we're on the verge of chaos, but I think that we have to look at the underlying trends and try to reverse them. I think that would be the best thing.
Once again, chaos is only a physical altercation with other people.
What happens?
Instead of people could be in mental hell.
Oh, sure.
Prescription pills could be through the roof as far as sales and shit. Not chaos because no one's fighting each other.
Right? It's like just like this. It's like self-harm in a way. Like, I cut myself from the street, right? My wrist. They'll fucking take me away somewhere. Try to don't do that.
Stop. Shallow water, my friend. Shallow water.
Oh.
They're not upset because they're not showing it. I can't see the frowns. Thus, can't see the violence, so there is no chaos.
9 to 5.
What do you take me for, a philosopher? Question these things?
The day is done.
Alright, sorry to cut you off.
Get payment. Go home. Oh no, it's fading. It's fading. Oh. Ready for the next day. I go out in the street, right? And I go cut myself. I'm unhappy, oh my god, or whatever. I don't want to live here. They'll take me away, put me on watch, prevent me from doing that again. Right? I could do the same thing, it's just not a physical action, you just can't see it. No one can. I'm just walking around as an average Joe, walking around, doing it constantly to myself. Just kill inside. Basically, it's like, imagine the hangman image, right? Except I'm doing it to myself and there's a noose just on my head rather than my ankle. I'm willingly doing it somehow, by myself. Letting it happen.
Orders like road rage and shit like that.
Oh, sure.
I was driving like this mother. Fuck that.
Equilibrium is very simple.
No one got in a fight, so there's no chaos.
Funny idea. See, there's no chaos. Look. See? They're all marching. Except
the number of homicides went down. Chaos is going away.
Stop it. Listen. The poverty rate was at 30% last year. Now it is at 14%. We're good. Sorry, 14%ers. You're gonna.
No one will watch this video.
We can just do this all day long.
Go take a shit.
I could fucking whip out a lightsaber. One dude would say, like, dude, what the fuck? I'm like, I know, man, no one's gonna find out.
Yeah.
I could
start flying.
I could get some heroin in here. No one would care. Inject that shit in my eye. You know, I'd like, holy fuck! I know, look, man, look, I see God.
Oh, after this video, we're gonna make a cosmetic video. We're gonna put makeup on. That will get 5 million.
Is that you contour?
Sounds. I felt so bitter saying. All right, I didn't feel bitter. I just sounded bitter to myself. I'm like, wow, you sound like a bitter asshole.
I'm bitter as fuck right now. Are you kidding me? No, really. Are you kidding me? Versus, listen, honey, how you contour? Versus, what the fuck is going on? What are we doing? Like morality versus. I understand if you like that shit, then go ahead. But like, come on, man, throw me a fucking bone. Something. Yeah, thank you.
Anyways, more Shapiro.
Yeah.
Wait,
Talk about this. We're not on the verge of the collapse of the United States.
Bitter YouTubers beg for viewers. See, they're desperate. That's all we're going to show you.
Right, go ahead.
And Donald Trump is not a symptom of that, nor is he a cause of that. We are not on the verge of the collapse of the United States. 500 disgusting idiots marching in Charlottesville is not the collapse of the United States.
Right?
Even the shooting of Congress people.
I think he called them idiots because he's almost like a way, like saving face in a way.
Yeah.
I have to make sure you know that I don't like these guys or that I don't associate with these guys.
He just right now.
So I insult him.
Right now, he just thought of chapstick.
He rotten this shit.
Yeah.
By an evil Bernie Sanders supporter. That is not the collapse of the United States. Shooting in Charlottesville is not the collapse of the United States.
Right?
Even the shooting of Congress people by an evil Bernie Sanders supporter.
Evil Bernie Sanders. Evil.
Do you even know what evil is? Do we?
Don't even ask the question.
No? Why not? Waste of time.
I think it's a waste. I think it's lost on him.
Alright.
Can't just read it in a book, then it's not even.
Look it up. What it is. Don't look it up. Don't look it up. No. Whatever, man.
Honest analysis
Hey!
of what I think this guy's persona is.
In a way, it's not only him, it's everybody that just, God. It's like there's an invisible rope around this guy's waist, and people just grab the rope, and they follow him to wherever. Alright.
That is not the collapse of the United States.
Right?
The United States is a lot more durable than that because it's built on these principles. What is the collapse of the United States is when we forget about this common fabric. I still believe most Americans believe in a certain set of decency brought about by Judeo-Christian values. Even if people don't go to church, I think they believe in those values. They just don't.
Is that the third time he said that we skipped through? Yeah, whatever. I'm just waiting for him to get to the Russia part.
Oh, yeah.
I found that interesting.
Know where they came from. Which means it's our job to reinstill those values. It's our job to talk about those values, talk about where they came from, why they are important, why people should go to church, why people should go to synagogue. At the same time, we have to talk about why it is that reason is necessary, why it is that classical liberalism, the idea that we are free because we have certain inalienable rights, why our reason allows us to have a republic where we can sit and talk together, why that stuff is actually important.
Right?
Arguments over the tax rates are not going to destroy the United States. Abandonment of reason and abandonment of values are going to destroy the United States. And the problem is, once you get into a mentality that we are in a war, wartime mentality encourages people to abandon morality. People are at their worst in a war. And one of the weird things about the way that we perceive war in the modern world, because so few of us have actually been in the military, only a small percentage of Americans actually even know people who've been in the military or deal with people in the military on a regular basis. Because of that, we tend to think that war makes the best of people. When we watch war movies, we say, oh, look at the unity of the guys in Band of Brothers. Look how they came together. Look how, in a war, there's a common sense of purpose. This is why so many folks, particularly on the political left, like to talk about the war on poverty. People on the right talk about the war on illegal immigration. The war on Christmas. We're constantly using the language of war because we think that war brings us together and refines us.
He hates Christmas. Heard it here, folks.
These points I'm somewhat agreeing with. I don't think he sees the underlying why this happens in certain ways.
Yeah, it's again.
I think it's just observation. I can see this.
Again,
so
I'm not giving you a solution here. I'm just saying this is bad. I'm like, okay, I'm waiting.
I can say something, and then I have these articles here to support my idea.
It's true.
Like,
okay, bro.
That
pressure turns us into a purer version of ourselves. The worst atrocities in history of mankind have happened during war. The reason for that is once you believe that you are fighting in a battle, once you believe that you are fighting to stay, once you believe that war is at your front door, you are willing to do almost anything in order to prevent yourself from losing that war. Once you believe that the country is one step away from its end, it's pretty easy to justify doing virtually anything.
What's that metric song? What was it?
Monster Hospital.
That's it.
Anyways, yeah, this is the last string of sentences he said. They're all basically probably based off logical analysis.
Like, who told you that? Who told you that? Or did you
once you know you're in a war, you'll do anything, almost anything justified.
Really? Huh.
Like,
He's right, George. We
study yourself, Ben.
We would crush our unbreakable moral values and step on the baby with the gun in its hand. We have to win! It's like a video game, dude. It's like the kill count. It's like, you have one enemy left right there. You'll win. Do it. Stop on him. Stop on his face. Do it. Like, nope.
Take some time and try to understand what wisdom is. Where the world doesn't have to tell you who you are and how you're going to act. It doesn't. Right.
And I think that that's having a pretty significant impact. This sort of
article page will appear in your drink.
On how people think on both the left and on the right. So let's take an example. Over the last 24 hours, several members of the Trump administration have talked about Russian meddling in elections. And they talked about how bad it is. So Mike Pence, the vice president, he says that Russian meddling is offensive to democracy. Of course, he's exactly right.
The fact is, Russia meddled in our 2016 elections. Russia's goal was to sow discord and division, and to weaken the American people's faith in our democracy. And while no actual votes were changed, any attempt to interfere in our elections is an affront to our democracy, and it will not be allowed.
Okay, so
that's right. What Mike Pence says there is exactly right. And then Christian Nielsen, the Homeland Security Secretary, she comes out and she says election meddling is happening in real time.
Americans need to be aware that it's a very real threat. It's happening in real time. FBI has lead on that. They have a task force. We support them. And we work with the private sector, such as Facebook. Companies like Facebook to try to pull down content that is pandemic.
Okay, so there is a real problem with the Russians meddling in our election now.
Oh my God.
There should be no more Ben Shapiro from here on. That's the last thing I wanted to play. I wanted to play it so that you can see what I'm talking about.
Oh my God!
When you look at things in a political spectrum. Hold on. When you're using these logical steps, logic, which I wouldn't even call true logic, I'd say it's logic based on whatever mainstream, typical political parameters. This, for me, what I think, unless he's acting, I hope he's not acting. I hope he's honestly saying, has these opinions.
There's been others.
I think that for something to be socially true, it has to be agreed upon by the left and the right of the American political spectrum. If, let's say the Democrats are saying, look, there's aliens on the moon. Republicans are like, no, there's no aliens. Then he'll put it as like, I'll do some analysis and blah, blah, the Republicans are correct. Or let's say the Republicans say, whatever, Bigfoot exists. Democrats say, no, Bigfoot does not exist. I did some studying and Bigfoot does exist. Plausible. But if the Democrats and the Republicans say that there's Russian meddling in the election, it must be true. I put it in the context of they're sworn enemies. They're always going to disagree with each other. So when they agree, it must be true. That's the logical thinking. That is the fucking problem. That is a huge fucking problem. Because of military action. They both agree we should go to this country and bomb the shit. Oh, there must be a legit reason why. Because these guys are enemies. Look, they're working together now. This does sound a little conspiratorial. But
oh, fuck out of here. Listen.
Sounds a little conspiratorial, but it's subconsciously. I think for a lot of people it's subconscious. For him, it's on the surface, or either that or he's just faking and acting. That when these two, for some reason, these two opposing teams agree with each other, that there must be some truth in it. And I think that's pretty dangerous to go down.
Major bullshit. I don't know. Yo, fuck this. For now. Like, are you kidding me? Are you serious?
I think the people that say the most
for the most, like not for the most, but from just seeing it. Oh, he's so logical, he's rational. He is. He's over here. You want to see different opinions over here? I'm like, yo, fucking good night to that, right? Good night to that. Let's pour it out right now. Good. Like it's a sad death. See this.
And the people I see saying what I think are like sound the most honest. Not even certain information, they just sound more honest. But the people that seem to have more evidence for their claims are people that aren't on either side of the spectrum. They don't recognize with Republican or Democrat. They jump off the board and are like, I'm just going to report this, what I see. Here's the information. In fact, most of them say it's the left-right paradigm, this make-believe thing.
Yeah, so.
They're made to say one is pro-abortion and one is pro-life in order to separate people. So that, the word, cherry on top, the grand extravaganzas, when they both agree, then it's like, oh, the public subconscious is like, holy shit, this must be true. We both agree on it, and these guys are enemies.
Yeah, Clinton and Bush came together for war. Hello? We see anything going on here? No?
Like The Rock facing Stone Cold. People maybe choosing sides. Like, I like The Rock more and I like Stone Cold more. They fucking love it when they both beat the shit out of Vince McMahon.
Yeah. Oh, it's like, I've lost.
That's what
whatever amount of faith I ever had. Gone. Because this makes me think. Okay, either when you're ignorant, the whole idea that one, this is just some silly facade going on, especially this horrendous narrative that's been unbelievably kept alive over the past, I don't know, more than 6 months, right? I don't even know. Wait a minute.
The Russian shit?
I mean, kept alive. As in
the Russian shit?
Yeah.
That's from right before the election, maybe even a little earlier than that.
What I meant was it was knocked down and it was brought back up. Oh, so that's fucking more than way more than 2 years.
Yeah.
So yeah, either you're ignorant to that whole idea, or you're a fucking actor.
I think it's a little
Fucking what the hell? Man?
It could be partially both, as in he's just staying in his own lane. I'm really good at hearing this and then repeating it out and keep saying an opinion that's within the same context.
But as long as ideas is presented to you, and you're like, I'm good, safe here. You know what that means? Now you can't say you never saw it because you did. Fucking did. You can't. Now it's like
avoid it.
It's like
avoid it.
It's like this. It's like imagine this amazing future city, right? Everybody has everything. There's one poor dude that's suffering. I didn't see that. I didn't see it. It was an actor playing a part. No, that dude was poor. You walk by him, you see him every now and then. He's there.
And
so what?
That is a danger. First of all, to yourself, I would think, as far as existential understanding, but over time it could be a problem for society itself.
It is a problem.
You're so ignorant of something. You're causing problems over here that you don't even see.
Already is a problem.
Ignorance breeds ignorance, which
an ongoing. It's in a way it's like weeds. You know?
Yeah. Or virus.
Sure. But that's why I would say it's either he's ignorant or whatever or something corrupted this. God,
Expo? Yes.
What do I have to do, man? Hypothetical. I have to snatch a chain. That's how I have to get a show, right?
My hat melted from all the plyometrics. It's just
getting tired.
All right, that's it, guys. Don't forget to subscribe.
Listen, there's one rule here: we don't tell people. Wait.
Fucking subscribe. Comment. Debates are welcome.
None of it happened. Nope, my vote. That's not true. Not true. They have happened. In the comments section.
Study simulations and simulacras. Philosophy. I don't even know if I said that right.
Listen to Drake.
Just go watch The Matrix.
Listen to Drake's song about your birthday or whatever. I don't even know how the fuck he does that.
Oh, they digitally.
Oh,
I think.
Imagine
if he did that in studio, I'd be like,
he's like, guys, watch this. It's your. It's like, ugh.
Yeah, go watch The Matrix and give this video a thumbs